Maya, 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 Maya,
Alo? Salut! Sunt eu, un haiduc și te rog, iubirea mea, primește fericirea. Alo? Alo? Sunt eu, Picasso, ți-am dat bip și sunt voinic, dar să știi, nu-ți cer nimic. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și dragostea.
Greetings, Uncle Travelling Matt here, and I'm reporting on, well, I think it's the penultimate day of our holiday. Yesterday, a lot to talk about. We woke up in Pridniestrovia. We'd had quite a serious night on the beers with the Polish commando and the American academic lady, and woke up late, lazily followed towards the end of the test match, and England. In the end, I had to go, and England were like 19 runs short and with one wicket in hand. They lost by 6 runs in the end, but it was very, very tense and exciting. And then I took a trolley bus to Benderi. I had to wait ages for the trolley bus, but all very lazy. Read my book, the Miklos Banfi one, and I actually finished it yesterday. Big, massive epic of Transylvania during the Austro-Hungarian time. Very good, actually. I'd put it off for years because it's so huge and it looked quite heavy, but I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed reading it in the places. I mean, it was set in and around Cluj, a lot of it, where it had happened. And it's part of a trilogy. I have the other two, so I'm going to read them soon. But yeah, got to Benderi. We didn't have time to look around the fortress, and got another marshrutka on to Chisinau. And I got into Chisinau, and I thought, oh, you know what? I'll have a nice lazy lunch in Andes or somewhere. Looked at the time, it was all 4 already. I'm like, oh shit, the train leaves at 5. So got a taxi to the railway station, and there was Thomas on the station, and we caught our train. Apparently it's the last Soviet train in Europe, and it's a sleeper train, only 4 coaches long, from Chisinau to Bucharest. Leaves at 5 in the afternoon, gets in at 7 in the morning. And it is a wonderful train. It's wonderfully clean. It's got the Soviet carriages, the curtains up with Moldovan State Railway logos on and stuff. And it was good. And full of other travellers as well. So we met a couple of nice German guys who were travelling around together, and an Australian chap. And we chatted to them, and there was a cafe there. They didn't sell coffee, but they sold beer and water and juice and some snacks and that. And the only problem with it all was it was so hot, and although it was a Soviet era train, the windows didn't open that well. They weren't the ones that slide down. They kind of went open like that. So just incredibly hot. I did fall asleep to the rhythm of the train clacking along the track, but then woke up when we got to a station, and we stayed up probably till about midnight, and then fell asleep again. Slept okay, but again the heat was just but it was nice, an overnight train. The problem is though with overnight trains, you never get great quality sleep, and when I rolled into Bucharest this morning, I was very, very tired, but that's the story for tomorrow. I guess, that was my Moldova experience with Tom as well. I enjoyed it. It was nice to be back to Moldova. I enjoyed Moldova the first time round. I enjoyed it the second time. Moldova is different. And Pridniestrovia. Pridniestrovia has totted itself up a bit. And there's not a lot there, and I don't think there ever will be. But But it's a nice little interesting place to visit. It is a bit of a time warp in some respects. The only place you can't use card anywhere, and that's really rare in this day and age. The Australian guy got caught short money-wise and only stayed one night because he couldn't get any more money to stay for the extra night. Moldova, it's, back when I went before, it was almost like Bulgaria in the 90s. It was, poor and broken. These days it's totted up quite a bit and the prices are quite high. And it's clearly getting ready to join the EU, and I think it'll join the EU quite easily and do quite well. A lot of the population already got EU citizenship anyway, because if you're ethnically Romanian, the Romanians will give it to you. So, yeah, that's that. Moldova is worth a visit. I said that last time I went, and I say it this time. It's definitely worth a visit. It's a nice little country, and it's a bit of a corner of the world that not many people get to, so go now whilst you can. I mean, I'm in Bucharest now, and the difference is startling, It's first world prices and lots of tourists. So, it was nice to find somewhere that wasn't like this. Hey, it's me, Uncle Joel and Matt saying, for now, as ever.
Chipul tău și dragostea din tei Mi-amintesc de ochii tăi Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei Numai ei Numai ei Chipul tău și dragostea din tei Mi-amintesc de ochii tăi
Te sun, să-ți spun ce simt acum. Alo, iubirea mea, sunt eu, fericirea.